Welcome back. I'm Mike,
I'm Levi.
and this is
The VanDyke Show.
So, Levi was sick last week, and he had some things going on, so we just took a bye week.
Yeah.
Everyone
Late season bye. I think it was a good week to have a bye.
Yeah.
Got back healthy.
Didn't have to talk about the Dolphins losing. It was good. Dolphins bounced back. Jalen Ramsey came out, so we're good. We're good. College football, though.
Solid week.
Solid week. I finally had the college playoff rankings.
Yeah.
With the Ohio State. Number one. I'm with it. I mean, they have ranked wins over at Notre Dame and against Penn State. I mean, is Penn State very good? I don't know. Don't matter.
I don't know who is really good in college football at this point.
I mean, I can tell you who I like.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think it's open a little bit.
Oh, for sure. Every conference seems to be a little bit open.
Yeah, I mean, way back when, we even said, can Marvin Harrison Jr. win the Heisman? And he's getting the talk now. I mean, he's had 6 100-yard games, so he's definitely getting that talk. And we even talked Michael Penix.
Yep, Michael Penix has been balling.
He's been balling.
Another big game for him this week.
Washington's been kind of up and down the last 2 weeks. They were in a dogfight against ASU, and then they were in like a high-scoring game against Stanford last week. But they're winning, so that's
a win's
all
a
that
win,
matters.
man.
Yeah.
1 point. If you win, you win.
Yep, so what? Ohio State's won. Then they had Georgia at 2, Michigan at 3. 4 was Florida State.
And
5 Washington, and 6 was Oregon. So Florida State's kind of flying on their radar because they kicked the shit out of LSU week 1.
Yep.
I mean, they've had some scares too. I mean, I feel like all these teams really had some scares that have played somebody. The only team that really hasn't played anybody is
Georgia
and Michigan.
True. They both have it, or not.
Michigan. It ain't gonna matter. Michigan's just gonna get thrown out of the NCAA in a couple weeks, anyways. So it's fine.
Gonna lose Harbaugh too.
Gonna lose Harbaugh. He's gonna probably go be coach of the Raiders or the Bears.
Stealing signs, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Someone was telling me that's a part of football.
Yeah, okay, it could be a part of football, but a part of football is not making sure a guy goes to important games and sits on the opposing sideline and records it
Watches the signs.
So they can...
Someone said, what's the difference between that and watching tape? It was a Michigan fan.
Watching tape, you don't know exactly they're checking to every single time they check. There's a reason they put those boards up behind the home side, so the camera view from the TV angle, you can't see all the signs. Like, that's retarded.
It's common sense, bro.
Yeah, it's just what it is. But they're fucked. It's going to happen. They're going to be fucked. They're going to get bowl bound. They're going to lose a lot of recruits, all because they couldn't beat Ohio State.
And they lost coach earlier in the year he got caught on video for trying to meet up with an underage
13-year-old.
Yep.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, I seen that on Twitter the other day. Or X, whatever you guys want to call it.
But yeah, wild.
Michigan's going through some shit, man.
Yeah.
I mean, they're trying to find... I mean, they got some big recruits coming in, but I could see a lot of decommits coming that way.
Especially if they get bowl banned. Like, why do you want to go there if you can't even play in the Natty?
Yeah, no reason.
But, I mean, Ohio State one's wild. I mean, it's so hard to, like, just say...
Honestly, sucks,
if I'll say this. If Ohio State had C.J. Stroud right now, national champions.
Oh, 100%.
Like, not even a question.
100%.
National champions. He's going to be the only quarterback in the last 3 years, 3 seasons, not 3 years, that isn't going to go in the first round.
If they had Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, if they had Quinn, national. But, I mean, you got to realize they had Dwayne Haskins, first round. Yeah. Justin Fields, first round. C.J. Stroud, first round. Not happening. Not fucking happening. No way.
Kyle McCord sucks, bro. Why does it suck? He's a
D1
athlete.
He's a D1 athlete.
He's not on their level.
Yes.
After watching C.J. Stroud, Dwayne
and Justin
Haskins,
Fields, and all those Fields,
it's like even J.T. Barrett was a dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like, why is Ohio State not scoring 60? But the defense only giving up 10 points per game, so I guess it really doesn't matter. If they're winning at the end of the day, and that's all that matters.
It's just weird seeing Ohio State's defense kind of carry.
Oh, they're good. It's actually good to see, because if we would have had that defense last year, I still think we would have won the Natty.
I mean, we had a lot of got a targeting call,
Jim Knowles has changed the whole entire defense the last 3 seasons for sure. Yeah, targeting call is bullshit too. But yeah, Marv's in the talk. Maserati Marv.
Say the Bears get the first overall pick. Say they get first and third. Mm-hmm. Do you think they just take Marv? Marv's gonna go 2 in that situation. Like, do you think they try to trade away to get Caleb and Marv? Or do you think they rock with Justin Fields and take Marvin? Like, what would the Bears do? What would you do if you were a GM of the Bears? You have 1 and you have 3. The Cardinals are pick 2.
I'm trading that number 1 pick for more picks, but I'm not going to fall too far back. So a team in like 7 or 8. And then 3, I'm probably going to take Marv because I think there's going to be another QB team that, I mean, obviously you got to realize if QB go, then you got to trade with the Cardinals.
See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I would try to find a way to get Marv at 3. So you really got to hope the Cardinals aren't going to draft him. But they would need to draft him. They need a lot of help too, so it's hard to say.
I mean, last year I thought the Cardinals were going to keep their pick, but they traded back, got more picks, got a good tackle, and Paris Johnson.
But here's the thing. What if Kyler comes back and they start winning games, and then the Bears are 1-2?
He might make his debut this week.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see.
So if it's not this week, it's next week.
So it's a long talk, but I mean, Marv he's going to go top 3.
For sure.
But I would try to just pair him and Justin Fields up. I wouldn't try to get in a whole other quarterback, but the Bears' whole organization just blames it all on Fields, so they'd probably draft Caleb Williams.
Fair enough.
But I mean, he's a stud. I mean, Caleb Williams does some stuff that not a lot of quarterbacks can
He does
throw.
some stuff, but he's not winning,
it's
bro.
the same as Josh Allen and even Justin Herbert, bro. Justin Herbert can throw the ball 80 yards, but he still loses.
Yep.
So what's it matter? Would you rather win or lose? Because that's what you're getting.
That's what I'm saying.
You're getting all the talent and all the measurables, or you're getting losses.
Yep.
The only one that can do all those things and still win games is Mahomes.
Yep.
That's it. So, big week in college, though. I'm for it.
Huge week in college.
And we got number 14, Missouri at Georgia. I don't understand.
Missouri 12?
12. Missouri 12. It was the AP poll had them at 14.
Okay.
But number 12, Missouri at number 2, Georgia, where they should be. I don't give a shit if they won back-to-back championships.
Brock Bowers ain't playing.
Brock Bowers ain't playing. I hate how Georgia always gets like these big games at home. Like I don't know how it ends up happening that way, but it does. But I'm going Missouri. I think Georgia gets knocked off. I think Carson Beck's been playing better, but I think they put a lot of effort into that Florida game last week, and they put up big points against Florida. And Missouri isn't bad. Like homeboy, what's his name? Brock.
QB?
Yeah, QB.
The receiver stuff.
Big
too.
dude, Lutheran or something like that. The receiver is, but their QB is good too.
Missouri's not a bad team. I just think that Georgia has more 5-stars than Missouri, and at the end of that day, coaching's not going to come into effect. I think it's going to be the athletes on the field.
I think his name's Brady something. Brady. I'm googling it because I'm really curious. Brady Cook. Wow.
Brady Cook, Mizzou's
Brady
QB.
Cook. Mizzou's
He's
QB.
had a solid year so far.
And Luther Burden, he's good too. That wide receiver. So
They should have beat LSU.
yeah,
So I mean, if they beat LSU, they might be ranked 8.
yeah, they'd be up there.
Because I mean, LSU still ranked 14.
I mean, it's so hard to win on the road though in college football. I'm gonna go back to Georgia. I don't think they can do it. I don't think they're ready. I don't think there's too far in like the rebuild with this whole new coach.
If this is
to
like
knock
next
the team
year,
off.
same teams, but it's a year later,
Yeah, maybe.
and they
yeah.
got a little more experience in
Little
big
more
games. I would take
recruits.
Mizzou.
Yeah, but not yet.
Not yet. I got to take Georgia in this
Yeah,
one.
me too. So number 9, Oklahoma, who had a big loss to Kansas. But Kansas has almost beat them a couple times.
Kansas
So-
is not a team to sleep on, bro. They're finally turning that program around.
which is cool. And number 2, Oklahoma. They haven't beat them in, 30-some years that Kansas has beat Oklahoma at home?
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
No, they haven't at all. That was
At
the
all.
first
That was
time.
the first time beating them. That's why they threw the goalpost in the lake. Mm-hmm. So number 9, Oklahoma at number 22, Oklahoma State. I watched a little bit of an Oklahoma State ASU game earlier in the year, and I was
Oklahoma State is not looking
liking
impressed.
what I was seeing. So definitely going Dylan Gabriel in Oklahoma.
Yeah, they're going to bounce back. They're not losing 2 straight.
No.
Number 5, Washington at number 20, USC. This is my game of the week.
Yeah, this is definitely the game of the week. It's so hard. The next one's good too.
Give me Washington, bro.
Yeah.
USC has so much firepower, but their defense just isn't good enough.
How are they going to stop them?
How are they going to stop them? How are they going to stop Michael Penix? It's tough because USC's at home. It's hard to win on the road.
Right.
But USC almost lost to U of A at home.
Triple overtime.
U of A has been really good.
Dude, they're a rising
They're
team.
turning that program around.
100%.
Next year, they're going to be a team that is going to be solid.
This is Michael Penix's Heisman moment.
Yep.
Like, he's going to go out there. He's going to get a big dub. He's going to throw for about 300, 4 tuds. I think it might be high scoring. I mean, Washington's defense is a lot better than USC's. But,
Yep.
I mean, they gave up points last week. But I think they're kind of looking ahead to this game. So I got Michael Penix. This is going to be his Heisman game. It's where he really solidifies him. He already beat Oregon. Definitely going to take Washington. And then USC is going to have 3 losses.
Yep.
3 losses. And
Drop out of the top.
Drop out of the top 25. As good as Caleb Williams is, bro, you're one player, not the whole team.
I mean, he's got a great offense, but his defense sucks.
Awful.
Number 14, LSU at number 8, Alabama, Tuscaloosa.
So this went down to the wire last year. LSU actually knocked them off last year, which pretty much knocked Alabama out of the college playoff. So they remembered that shit. Jalen Milroe, ever since they put him back into that starting lineup, I know they've been down in a couple games at halftime and stuff like that, but it didn't matter. They come out in the second half and they kick the shit out of them. I'm not betting against Nick Saban. I got Alabama running the table. I got them winning the SEC. Roll Tide.
Yeah, I'm taking Bama for sure. Like,
whoever wins this game is going to represent that side of the conference in the SEC championship.
Don't get me wrong. I think LSU could walk in there.
Yeah.
Stomp their way. Close type game. But with Bama, with how comfortable Milroe has looked in the past few weeks, even though they've been down a little bit, Bama's biggest problem is usually playing in tight games.
Yeah.
And they've played in so many tight games already that I think that with them having experience in tight games, so does LSU though. They played a lot of tight games.
Right.
But Bama has that experience this year compared to years prior where they haven't. And that's going to be
This is going to be a tight game.
It's going to be a tight game.
It was a tight game last year. Nobody thought it was going to be, and LSU ended up winning.
LSU lost some tight games this year.
I think the biggest factor of this game is it is in Alabama.
Yep.
They'll find a way. That crowd will be loud. They'll find a way. But like I said, I got Alabama going all the way to the SEC championship, winning the SEC championship, and getting into the college football playoff. Calling it right now.
All right.
On November 3rd.
Number 23, Kansas State at number 7, Texas.
So Malik Murphy played for Texas last week because Quinn Ewers is harboring a shoulder injury.
Yep.
I'm not sure if Quinn is back or not, so I kind of want to check that before I just start saying some nonchalant stuff.
Because that's a huge factor.
That's a big factor. I mean, Malik Murphy is good though. Too.
He's good, but he's not.
He's
Quinn
not
Ewers.
Quinn Ewers. No.
Where's your boy Arch Manning, bro?
Arch Manning is backing up old Malik.
Damn. Do you think Arch Manning was an overrated recruit?
I mean, I wouldn't say he's overrated. I just say, like, his team was so much better than a lot of the teams that are playing. He played no competition.
That's true. I feel like he should have went to a different school.
Yeah.
Knowing Quinn Ewers was transferring there and shit.
Mm-hmm.
If Quinn Ewers is playing, give me Texas.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much how I feel, too.
If not, give me Kansas State.
Yeah, because, oh, boy, what's K-State's quarterback? Will Howard?
Will Howard, yeah.
He's been there for a while.
Yeah, bro.
Like, he was there when Skylar Thompson was here, and this is Skylar Thompson's second year in the NFL.
Yep.
Like, he's been there for a minute. So, yeah, I agree with that. If Quinn ain't out there...
Give me K-State. I don't care if they're on the road.
No, I don't think it's going to matter. Texas isn't, like... They were in a dogfight with Wyoming with Quinn Ewers the week after they played Alabama.
And they're really good at throwing the ball this year.
Yeah.
They can't just run it down. So, give me K-State if Quinn ain't playing. Texas if he is.
I'm with you on there. I think we match that up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, talking about college football still, what's your top 6?
Top 6? I'm just going to go Ohio State 1.
Okay.
Because of the rank wins. Yeah. That really does come down to it. I'm going to put Georgia 2. I mean, if Brock Bowers isn't ready come time big games, like SEC championship.
Yeah, like that could be a scare.
That could be a scare.
Mm-hmm.
This might shock you. Nah. I'll put Florida State 3. I'm going to put Washington 4. The team up north 5. And I'm going to put Bama 6.
Okay. I'm gonna go Ohio State 1. 2, I'm actually going to put Florida State.
Okay.
I mean, Florida State, they kicked the shit out of LSU, and I did not forget that. I know they've been in some tight games, but a lot of these teams have. 3, I'm going to go Georgia. I still think they haven't had a big win, but it could happen this week. Then get their ranked win this week. 4, I'm going Washington. I think Washington beating Oregon, I know it was a close game. Washington's been in close games, but you can't discard what Michael Penix is doing over there. Like he's leading a team over there, and they're winning games. He's had 2 ACL injuries, 2 shoulder injuries. The guy just bounced back and just kept playing football. So
props to him.
Props to him. What was that? My 4th team right there.
Yep.
So 5, I got Michigan. I think They just haven't really played anybody.
That's why I can't put them in the top 4.
I can't put them in the top 4. They haven't played anybody. It's no disrespect to the scandal or nothing. I just want when they play Penn State in 2 weeks, and if they beat Penn State, then easily they're gonna slide right up in the top 4
for sure.
But 6, I have Oregon. I mean, Oregon lost on a chip shot field goal to Washington, and we had Washington at 4. I think the Pac-12 is going to get one team in this year, whether it be Oregon or Washington. I think a big game to watch this week is Washington USC, because a lot of those Ducks fans are rooting for USC to beat Washington,
so they can get in.
So they can get that rematch in the Pac-12 championship. So that's my top 6 right there.
I like that. I wanted to put Oregon there, but I would put them at 7 at this point.
I would put Bama at 7.
I like that.
And then I had to put Texas at 7 and Bama at 8 just because of the head-to-head. But it don't matter. It don't matter right now.
There's no reason for it to matter. It matters in a few weeks when the playoff is ready. SEC championship games are ready to play.
So right now means nothing.
Right now it's not shit.
That's why I don't even. I mean, you had Georgia number 1 in the AP poll the whole entire time, and now you're going to put Ohio State number 1. I mean, they have the ranked wins. I agree with you there, but
why now?
Why now? Why didn't you got? I mean, it's a committee now, but it shouldn't fucking matter. You should have just looked at the points and who they've beaten. It shouldn't have been a fucking choice. It should have been easy.
Yeah, I agree.
But Ohio State has a target on the back. Don't think it matters. We're going to keep rolling. That defense is going to keep us together.
I agree.
And it don't matter. Whoever we play in the Big Ten West is going to be... Could be fucking Nebraska. Nebraska could win out and have 3 wins and make it to the Big Ten championship.
I have the Big Ten structured.
This is last year of it now. Shit's about to be crazy next year.
Next year with all the ranked games, it's really going to show who's the best of the best.
Yep.
Because you can't lose twice.
Well, I mean, you'll have 12 teams in, so...
But still, you can't.
You can lose twice.
You can lose twice, but...
You can't lose more than twice.
You lose more than twice. Yeah. And you're going to be playing 4 or 5 really tough games.
Yeah, you're going to have to win, in the Big Ten anyways. Okay, Ohio State's going to play, Washington, Michigan,
Oregon.
Maybe Oregon. So you got to win at least. You can't lose all of them.
No, you can't lose
so
all 3
you're not
of those
making
big
it
games.
in. You're not making it in. It's just what it is. But it's cool.
I'm ready for that playoff next year.
Yeah, it might be fun. SEC will be good, too.
Yep.
NFL, last week, Chiefs drop an egg. Just like the Eagles dropped an egg the week before they both played the Dolphins. It's like, come on, you guys just can't drop that egg when you're playing the Dolphins and we can just get a dub and just keep rolling. But no, now we got to play you pissed off. So,
yeah.
Speaking of that, that's the first game of Sunday. I think it's first game in Germany. I don't know ever or how long, but I know it's been a fucking while.
It is the first.
So, I think it is the first too. It's in Frankfurt, Germany. I'm going the Dolphins. I said a couple weeks ago to Levi, not on this, but I figured the Dolphins would probably lose to the Eagles in a couple weeks and then beat the Chiefs. Now you're getting a Chiefs team that's pissed off. You're going to get the best version of that team. But, I mean, like the Broncos, if you can kind of slow down Kelsey because you can't stop that guy and you can kind of slow down that run game, try to let somebody else beat you. I mean, this is going to be the first game of the season that the Dolphins have Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard, and Javon Holland all on that back end with Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Christian Wilkins. They're going to be ready to go. And I think something's a little underrated. I know this, that the Dolphins flew to Germany Monday. So they've been there this whole entire time. And the Chiefs just left to Germany on Thursday. So they're going to get into Germany a little bit later than the Dolphins. The Dolphins are kind of already acclimated to that schedule, that time zone. And I think you might see a little bit of jet lag from the Chiefs. But I'm going Miami 34-21.
All right. This is what the game's going to come down to. Can Miami double team Kelsey and play man on the back end and get pressure?
Yeah.
That's
what it's in.
I mean, Denver showed them a perfect script on what you have to do to beat the Chiefs.
Yep.
The receivers aren't good enough to win one-on-one man coverage.
They can't get separation.
They don't get enough separation to give Mahomes windows. So, I mean, you have X-Man on one side, you have Ramsey on the other, manned up on the receivers.
And then you can slide Kader Kohu, who's a slot corner anyways, into the slot.
Yep.
But honestly, I think they might just have Ramsey just travel Kelsey.
I would, personally.
I mean, put Kader on the outside and put Ramsey in the slot.
You throw help over Kelsey because he's an overpowered Ramsey.
Yeah.
He is.
He's bigger.
But if they give you a perfect script, man.
Oh, yeah.
They showed you what you got to do to beat the Chiefs. If they could get pressure, slow down Kelsey, and just play man on the back end, they're going to win by a long shot. They're going to upset that offense. and you're having a high scoring game. I think it's going to be lower scoring, like a 21-14, maybe a 21-17. But I'm going to take Kansas City. They're pissed off.
I know.
I think they almost put like the Denver game. We beat them 16 times straight. We don't got to think about it. We got a big game in Germany next week. We got the Chiefs. I think they look past the Broncos, and they're ready this week. They got to Germany, and they're like, if we can't go 6-3, because their division's tough. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not as good as people thought at the beginning of the year, but the Broncos are starting to get a little bit rolling.
Yeah.
And you can never count out the Chargers.
They can go on a run.
Shitty as Brandon Staley is, they can go on a run. But in the same thing, Miami's division's a lot more tough, man. The Jets are starting to look decent. Mm-hmm. The Bills are going to be the Bills. And with the advantage that they have right now, Miami knows they have to win this game and run with it.
Well, that and everyone just keeps saying that the Dolphins haven't beat anybody good. Mm. Like, I get it. Yeah, we have not beat a good team. But the shitty teams we have played,
kicked the shit out of them,
dog walked them.
But I'm going to take Kansas City just because they haven't played anyone good.
That's funny. That's good. I like that.
Got to go opposite on with you a couple games.
Yeah, you got to that one.
We skipped over Tennessee at Pittsburgh last night. So happy for Deontay Johnson, man.
Oh, finally.
119 consecutive receptions.
It was like 600 days.
And no touchdowns. Bro, he scored, hands go up. Yeah. He's like, finally. He deserved that.
I thought Will Levis was going to have a game-winning drive. I don't know why he threw that pass.
Prayers up to Traylon Burks.
Yeah, I think
he has full in all of the extremities. So
as soon as he hit the ground, I was like, he's knocked out.
When he hit the ground, at first I thought he was kind of just upset because he didn't catch it.
Then he didn't move.
And then he didn't move, and I was like, oh, shit.
He's cold.
Yeah.
I probably would have picked Pittsburgh just because at home.
At home, I would have, too, knowing T.J. Watt needs one more sack
to
pass his
JJ,
brother.
Yeah.
With no helmet.
Yeah, it was fucking... That guy is so good. I can't believe, like... You see J.J. Watt, right? Like, in the NFL, TJ's coming out of the draft. You know JJ's a fucking monster, right?
Yep.
Why the fuck did TJ slide to 20
so
into the 20s? I think he was 22. Pick 22 right around
It's 22 there. Or 23.
Yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, why don't you just call, hey, JJ, is your brother better than you?
JJ, is your brother going to be good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
drafting him.
Yeah.
Drafting him.
Kind of how Andy Reid called Jason Kelce, and it's like, is your brother a problem? Like, is he going to be a problem in the locker room?
Yeah,
is he good?
Yeah, just arguably might be the best tight end ever.
Gronk said he's the best catching tight end ever. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, Gronk was way more dominant in the run game.
Oh, yeah, he could block anybody. It wouldn't matter.
He could block DNs.
He didn't give a shit.
No.
Gronk didn't he just asked Brady, what am I doing this play?
Yeah, dude, he didn't watch no film.
No, he didn't care.
Brady watched it for him because he knew how good he was.
Yeah, he's like, do this. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we have Arizona at Cleveland. I don't know if Deshaun Watson's playing. I don't know if Kyler Murray's playing.
This one's a shit show.
Okay, it's in Cleveland, and they're Clayton Tune. We watched him a bunch of preseason. I don't think he's going to go into Cleveland and beat P.J. Walker, even if it's P.J. Walker. I mean, because they don't have James Conner. I'm
just going prior years. Anytime Arizona has traveled to Cleveland, dog walked.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to keep that rolling and take Cleveland.
I'm going to go with the Browns, too. I think Watson might play.
Yeah, I've seen that. He looked good in practice this week.
Yeah, I think he plays. Hopefully he don't get knocked out and stuff again.
All right, Cleveland each. Chicago at New Orleans. New Orleans has looked terrible.
They look bad, but they're playing...
shit teams.
I mean, look who they're playing, though. They're playing
backup QB.
A backup QB. Justin Fields are there. I would take Chicago, but he's not. I'm going New Orleans.
I'm just going to pick New Orleans. I'm picking New Orleans at home. I think the Superdome. I think their defense gets like a big turnover, like a block punt or something that kind of changes it. But at first, I could see it being a closer type game.
Like a field goal at the end?
No. Like in the first half, I could see it like a 14-14.
And then
second half, they block a punt.
I mean, the Saints put up points against the Colts last week.
Yeah, they did.
They won.
Kamara is better than every player that Chicago has.
Bro, have you seen that stat of Camaro and McCaffrey? And like all like their stats are damn near identical.
Yep.
Kamara's slept on.
Kamara is really slept on, and he's on a shittier team.
Yeah, that's true.
But no, you can't disrespect McCaffrey.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying their stats are like identical.
He scored a touchdown in what, 18 straight games?
I think he's at 17 right now. 18 will be next week.
He's gonna get one next week.
Okay, well let's fucking talk about this. Chase Young.
Yeah, how?
Third rounder. They get the band back together. Him and Bosa.
I like that. But speaking of trade deadline, also Montez Sweat,
Yeah, to the Bears.
second round pick.
What is Washington doing?
Okay,
They need to get Riverboat Ron out of there, dude.
Second round pick for Sweat is great.
I mean, yeah, but not if you're the fucking Bears. You could have gave him a third, just like they got Chase Young for.
Exactly. I mean, I seen this thing on Twitter. Montez Sweat wanted to go to Atlanta, to where he played high school ball, still has family there. They had a trade set up. Last second, Chicago swooped in and gave him a second, which is going to be like a 34th overall
Yeah, so it's
pick.
almost a first round pick.
It's almost a first round pick. You're not going to unaccept that.
No.
And he didn't say he's going to sign in Chicago.
No, he hasn't. He would already sign an extension
Because the Falcons had an extension set up for him. So he damn near just got traded
to play the rest of the year.
And then go where he wants.
That's cool.
Like, what are you doing giving up a damn near first round pick to someone that might not resign?
Yeah, it's stupid.
If he's going to have an extension set up, he's going to be there next year? Cool. So be it. Give your first round pick. Montez Sweat's a dog.
Bro, the 49ers have fleeced Washington. They traded like Trent Williams for a third and a fifth, and now they just traded Chase Young for a third.
Chase Young hasn't proved much, but a third is crazy.
I mean,
I could see a second and like a fifth.
Yeah, but a third, that's it.
A third is crazy because that's a late round third.
Bro,
That's
he's
gonna be
about
like
to
a
go.
fourth.
He's about to go crazy. He's gonna get 0 doubles, not one. They got
They're all gonna
Javon
go to Bosa,
Kinlaw,
dude.
They got Bosa. They got Eric Armstead.
They said we lost a few games. Get him.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, they can. Brock Purdy's on a rookie contract. Who's on the? Which one they got? They used to have on the Colts that they traded away. D lineman.
Buckner?
Yeah, they traded him away. Didn't even make a difference.
No. And Buckner's a fucking dog.
Yeah, he's good as shit too. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's about to be. Everyone's about to be single.
It doesn't make no sense, bro.
Bro.
They've had such good picks and they've missed out. They've missed out on what? Solomon Thomas?
Yeah.
They missed out on Trey Lance?
Yeah.
They missed out on all these top picks, and they have this. They have all the Infinity Stones.
Dude, they're about to be so good. You can blitz Fred Warner on that.
They got fucking Fred Warner on one Infinity Stone,
Yeah.
McCaffrey on the other,
Yeah, dude.
Debo on the other, fucking
Ayuk,
Bosa,
Kittle.
Kittle. Like, bro, they have too many Infinity Stones.
Bro, they're so good, dude.
And even that safety Tua, I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say his name.
He's good.
He's really good.
He is good.
Troy Polamalu Jr.
Yeah,
the third.
that
Yeah,
dude
he's
pisses
good.
me off though. But he's good. He's really good.
But yeah, what was your favorite trade of the deadline?
Chase Young.
The Chase Young trade?
It was so solid. I mean, Jalen Ramsey.
This year's deadline.
Yeah, definitely Chase Young.
Definitely Chase Young. I mean, no big trades really made.
Joshua Dobbs got just handed to the Vikings.
Yeah, for a fucking pocket lint and
yeah.
a sandwich baggie.
They pretty much said, okay, Kyler, like, he's gone, so.
All right, quit bitching, Kyler.
Yeah, he'll be starting. You'll be starting soon. Which I want to see.
I'm ready for a Kyler return.
Yeah, I want to see that
It might
shit.
be next week against the
I hope,
Falcons.
I hope it's this week. If
If it's
next
not this week, it's next week against the Falcons.
That'd be lit, bro. Might have to go see that.
Might have to go pop out to that game.
Yeah, no kidding. Tampa Bay at Houston. Going Houston. I don't think Houston's only won. They've only won one game on the road, and that was against Jacksonville.
They've been losing.
They've been losing. They had a bot. They've been losing. They lost to the Panthers last week, dude.
That's what I'm saying. They've been losing.
The Panthers.
They put up
dude.
13 points.
The Panthers. Bounce back. Bounce back week. I'm going Houston mainly because it's at home.
I want to pick Houston as well, but give me Tampa Bay. They need a bounce back win as well.
Both of them.
They both need a bounce back win, and I think Tampa Bay needs it more just with how close the division is. So I'm going to take Tampa Bay just because Mike Evans is going to have a big week.
This one sucks too. Washington at New England.
New England's rolling.
New England is rolling. They just got fucking demolished by the Dolphins.
They were looking solid.
It was close. It was close. And then Tua said, let me find Jalen Waddle.
That was in Miami, though.
Yeah.
Give me no Montez Sweat. Give me no Chase Young.
Yeah.
Give me New England
Yeah.
running all over that defense.
Yeah. Zeke's about to go for $150.
Yep. Ramondre's about to go for 100 on top of it.
Yeah. They're about to run it all over him.
They're about to give him the Saquon.
They can't throw it.
They're about to give him the Tyrod Taylor treatment. 6 pass attempts.
8.
My bad.
8. Saquon had 36 carries. That's fucking wild.
That's ridiculous.
You got the LA Rams at Green Bay.
This is a better game.
Yeah, this is not bad.
They've both been looking terrible, though.
The Packers look bad.
So do the Rams, dude.
The Rams do not look good either. Who did the Packers lose to last week? Were they on a bye last week?
No, they lost to Minnesota.
Yes. Bad.
24-10.
Bad.
And the Rams got bent over upside down by the Cowboys.
Yeah. Yeah, they did the whole 360 on that thing. Holy.
I'm taking Stafford over Love, so give me the Rams.
I'm going to have to go with you. I'm taking McVay over LaFleur.
I like LaFleur.
I do too, but
I don't like him more than I like him more than McVay.
this is a good matchup. I like this matchup. You got Seattle at Baltimore. You got 5-3 versus 6-2. Seattle is the number 1 seed in the NFC right now.
Last time I took
NFC West.
Last time I took the Lions over Baltimore.
Yep, told you.
Smacked.
Told you on that one.
I really want to pick Seattle.
Can't.
But I can't with last time.
You can't.
I got to take Baltimore.
Lamar's been playing really good. I mean, the Ravens have been playing really good. They're getting pretty healthy. At Baltimore, at the bank?
Yeah.
No way. Not at the bank.
Give me Baltimore this week.
Lamar will be ready.
Yeah.
Give me Baltimore. It's a good matchup, though.
I could see OBJ scoring his first tutty this week.
Oh, dude. He'll be hitting the fucking the Michael Jackson. He will. Calling it.
Bro.
He's
hitting the...
Oh, you think the squad?
Yeah,
the
he's hitting that shit, bro.
He might combo the two, bro.
He can do. If he scores, he's gonna do some crazy shit.
Yeah, dude. I'm ready for that. Indy at Carolina. I'm going Indy.
Indy.
Minshew Mania.
Yep.
Minnesota at Atlanta. I know who I'm going.
Backup QB versus Taylor at Taylor Heineke's house.
Not happening.
Give me Taylor. No Drake London, no problem.
Don't matter.
They skate by. Heineke probably throws for 2 something. Couple tutties. Maybe like a pick.
Oh, I can see Bijan getting like 13 checkdowns.
Yeah.
Honestly, I really can. You know what's... London's out. Hey, Cordell.
You're playing
receiver this week.
Yeah. You're not just going to stand on the sideline.
No. I mean, get your fucking best guy out there. You used to play receiver anyways. Fuck it.
This is Kyle Pitts' show out week.
Yep.
No Drake London.
Nope.
They're going to show you why he was a high draft pick.
Taylor Heineke's going to look for him.
Yep.
Fuck it. Kyle Pitts down there somewhere.
Yep. He's finally getting back healthy.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Atlanta.
Yep. Big game.
Big game. This is big for this division.
Dallas at Philadelphia.
I fucking did it last time, too. When last time Dallas was in a big game against the 49ers, didn't do good. Didn't go good for me. They got smoked.
Playoffs.
Smoked. A couple weeks ago, Dallas got smoked by the 49ers.
Every time Dallas meets up with Niners, they get smoked.
Smoked.
God,
I want to do it. I want to pick Dallas.
I'm picking Philly just because. Only thing that surprises me, Dallas dog walked the team last week. Philly was in a dogfight. Philly might be a little beat up still.
Washington again. They
They always play Philly tough.
They fucking suck against everybody else.
Dallas is studying what they did though.
Can't do it. I can't get myself to do it, bro.
Can't take Dallas?
I can't. I've fucking battled with Dallas for so long, too. I can't do it. I'm taking Philly.
Yeah, I'm taking Philly. A.J. Brown has a huge week.
I mean, as much as I do want to pick a team opposite than you, I just can't. I feel like I'm losing that one. Got to go Philly.
You're going to lose your picks in the Miami KC game.
How the fuck am I saying that, bro? Because I picked Philly to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah.
Philly.
Philly.
Philly. Just clarified that for myself.
New York Giants at Las Vegas. This is the barn burner of the week.
I don't even care, honestly.
Yeah. No Josh McDaniel.
Give
me Las Vegas, being said.
Yeah. Tay's going to go for like 220. Just go crazy. Probably not. But definitely going to get Vegas.
I bet he has more than one catch.
He better have more than one fucking catch. Get Jimmy Garoppolo's ass the fuck out of there. He's benched. Get Aiden O'Connell in there. He'd be looking for him. He don't give a fuck. He threw it to him like 13 times when we played the Chargers.
I would too.
Yeah, I would too. Fuck it. Tay down there somewhere. Definitely going the Raiders. Sunday night. This is gonna be. I think this game in the beginning is gonna have like some sentimental kind of like a weird vibe in the beginning. I mean, because you got the Bengals and you got the Bills going to Cincy again. Sunday night. The DeMar Hamlin thing happened last year when this game was going on near the end of the season.
Yep.
So I think that's definitely going to get talked about a lot. I think I mean, honestly, they're gonna make a story out of it. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, DeMar will be there. It's probably gonna be an emotional game for them. The Bengals have been rolling, but I think this game hits Buffalo a little bit different than it hits Cincinnati.
Means more to
It
them.
means more to them. I mean, that man died on that field out there, dude. Like, he literally died out there. I think Buffalo is ready for this game, and Buffalo's been. It seems like Josh Allen's like that quarterback that plays the level of his competition. If he's playing a great quarterback, he plays excellent. If he's playing a shitty quarterback, he doesn't do very good. I think Buffalo's winning this game. This is gonna be a team victory. This ain't just gonna be a
Josh Allen Diggs show.
Yeah, this is gonna be a whole team thing here.
It's gonna be a shootout.
And they're beat up. Buffalo's defense is beat up, bro.
It's a shootout. This is a game where DeMar Hamlin has like a pick six or a pick and
You think he's
hits
gonna
the
play?
team.
He's gonna play.
Isn't he a little dinged up?
I mean, DeMar's been playing. I'm pretty sure, but
Yes.
you think he plays this game though?
Yes, bro.
Damn.
He's got to.
Dude, if he has a pick six, that shit would go crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Or like a game-sealing interception.
Pick or some shit. Game sealing sack or some shit.
Yeah.
Just, it might mean a lot to Buffalo, but since he's healthy and they're rolling, they beat the Niners last week. I think they show people that they're ready to play this year and they win. I want to pick Buffalo just because how last year went, but I got to take Cincy because I think that they're rolling a little more than Buffalo.
I think before that injury happened, I think since he was going to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I mean, they picked the ball on the opening kickoff. They took the ball, they drove down, scored a touchdown to Tyler Boyd with ease. But I think this game has all the feels
Towards Buffalo. Fair enough.
We got a Monday night kind of.
I like this matchup.
I mean, it ain't bad.
I like this game. I'll actually watch this game.
You watch this one? We have the Brandon Staley Los Angeles Chargers versus
Robert Saleh.
and the New York Jets.
3-4, 4-3.
Yeah, you got the 3-4 Chargers versus the 4-3 Jets. That's crazy. All that talent on that team and they lose games.
They're gonna lose another one.
I'm taking the Jets too.
Defense.
I think that D line's gonna get to Herbert. I think he's gonna have to throw it. The Jets defense keeps him in games, and the Chargers defense is awful. I mean, they have superstars. They have Joey Bosa. They have Khalil Mack. They have Derwin James. They have Asante Samuel Jr. But fucking people just put up points on them. Like I'm not fucking taking anything they did and beat a Division II undrafted quarterback last week on Sunday Night Football to account in this game. I'm going to go look at the games they played. The only played games that they played good was the Chiefs, and they didn't do shit in the second half. And I think the Chiefs' blueprint of the defense is going to be pretty similar to the Jets.
Definitely.
I think Breece Hall might have a big week running the ball.
He might run for 150.
And I think Sauce is going to be in Keenan Allen's pocket. And if you get Herbert's number one kind of taken away, he hasn't really been able to do much without Keenan Allen and Austin Eckler.
Sauce has underwhelmed me this year.
This is a big game for him.
I've expected way more from Sauce.
I mean, their defense is playing as good as they can to win, though.
But he's been getting burnt.
He's been getting cooked. He likes to hold. I mean, when the Jets played the Dolphins last year, the first time Tua had a concussion, Teddy Bridgewater came in, got hurt the first play, then Skylar Thompson went in. And then the second time they played them, it was like Skylar Thompson got hurt, and then fucking Teddy Bridgewater came in. It was stupid. But we won the second one, fucking barely.
I'm just taking the defense over. Brandon Staley will find a way to fuck it up. That's what I'm rolling with this week.
He will, dude. I don't know why he does some of the stuff he does, but
he fucks up too often.
He's almost cost his team a lot of wins. But yeah, I'm gonna go Jets.
Give me the Jets this week.
So we got a couple different ones.
We got the Chiefs different, and we got Buffalo.
Houston
different.
Houston.
And Houston.
Houston different. Yeah, that's about it. Buffalo and Cincy different.
Yep.
I mean, the Washington one could go either way.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm going Washington.
And I'm going New England.
Yep.
All right.
Nah, I'll stick with New England.
You got any fantasy starts of the week? Any sits of the week?
Fantasy sit of the week. You can go by position?
Anyone.
I'm thinking here. Thinking here.
It's tough.
I don't want to have like a big name, but I want to have a decent name. Alvin Kamara.
Sit?
Start that man.
Okay.
Start that man against the Bears. Like, I mean, obviously you're gonna start him anyways. I mean, even Chris Olave, you can probably start him too. He's had a couple up and down weeks. I think he gets a TD on the board this week. I don't know what the Bears got going on over there. Keontae Ingram, Cardinals. I would say if you need a flex guy, you need a.
The McCardle's out.
McCardle's out, so you can go swing in there. Kyle Pitts, like you said.
Start
Kyle Pitts. I mean, Drake London's out. Tyler Heineke's going to be slinging that shit. You can almost even start Tyler Heineke if you really want.
I'm starting him in a league.
Flo's going to be bringing that blitz, and Taylor Heineke's going to be slinging it.
I want to say start Ramondre Stevenson or Zeke. If you have either of them, I'd start them both.
Yeah, they're playing fill-in guys.
My sit of the week, Aaron Jones. If you have to start him because you don't have a backup, that's better. Understandable. But if you have someone that you're like Aaron Jones in the flex or who, sit Aaron Jones this week. That hamstring's taking a toll on him, bro.
Yeah, dude, he's not healthy.
He's not.
He's not healthy at all.
And he's rushing back. He keeps fucking it up. It's not going to be healthy all year. And the Rams' defense isn't bad.
No. I mean, there's one guy who had one catch last week, and I get it. You're upset with him.
Start him.
Devontae Adams. Put him in that lineup. Start that man, because he's about to have a big week.
I've been upset with him for weeks.
Not me. I traded him.
To me.
To him.
And I've been upset for weeks.
Yep. Well,
solid episode.
See what happens.
Catch you back next week.
If you guys are here, we'll be here.
Fair enough.
Germany game. I got to wake up early. 7:30.
That's way early.
7:30, I'm ready.
After grinding New Fort, it's going to be way early.
I'm ready for that. But welcome back. Welcome back.
If y'all have any suggestions, drop them down. You don't want to hear football? We'll throw in a little bit of segment of something
basketball
else.
Started.
We could talk other sports.
Victor been going crazy. The
38 last night versus the Suns, dog.
The Spurs beat the Suns 2 games in a row. No game before that, the Suns led for 47 minutes and 55 seconds and lost. Victor, bro.
Wembanyama, dog.
Dude, he's so good. With his
if he could stay healthy, bro.
Yeah, with his fucking preseason, everyone was not. When he was in the summer league, everyone's like, "Oh, he sucks. He's bad. He's horrible." He's good. Tyler Hero's been balling too. But
30
the
against
Heat
the
are
Nets
fucking
and we
losing
lost.
games. James Harden.
Clippers?
Yeah, I don't even think
solid, bro. He said that he isn't.
He's not a system player. I am the system.
Tough.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't want to hear all football, drop some suggestions. You want to hear some other shit, let us know.
I mean, we could talk baseball. Diamondbacks just lost in the World Series.
Yeah.
Rangers' first World Series. You know the only team in Texas to not win a championship is the Texans.
Really? You know,
give CJ a couple years.
You know the team with the biggest sports drought, longest active franchise without a Super Bowl or championship is the Falcons?
Oof.
Yeah, it hurts. 28-3, man.
28-3.
But we'll
Thanks
catch you guys next week. This is the VanDyke Show.